Saiyuki journey west, onward and upward through Storm Mountain. Because, how climactic would it really be if we just waited at the entrance and Tessin brought her husband back at... I wonder if this is right. We were told to wait. We've waited long enough already. Maybe Lady Tessin let herself be persuaded. Yes, that is something we need to consider. Hey, that may be so, but at the moment I can't see a thing. Do we have a light? How rude of me. Let me give you some light. Ah! Who was that? Oh boy. Only a thief would sneak into someone's house. What? A bandit calling us thieves? Ridiculous. What are you cowardly dogs doing in a place like this anyway? Can't you tell? They've come to welcome and guide us. Thank you! Rioran landing critical hits before the fighting even starts. Keep talking. You'll regret it soon enough. Try this on for size. Okay, I see how this is. If that big ball hits us, we'll be squashed flat. I warned you. This trap took all of our men a half year to build. This is so stupid I can't think of anything to say. Hey Chico, change into Sanzo. Right! Oh, it's the six-eared thing. Again. He was in the novel, by the way. With me here, you don't have to worry about healing. Just leave it to me. That's what I like. Obedience. You're great, unlike the original. Alright, let's destroy these insolent intruders. So the fact that I'm getting attacked by all of Taurus's minions on the way up to see him is not a reassuring sign. Kind of implies that the Queen may have missed them, or they're not listening to her. Before like the last video, I've got a lot to talk about here, so before I get into any of that, I'll go right into formation. I want Sanzo to be here. I'm gonna put Goku... I want him here, but I don't know if the front or back is better. Let's do the back, because he's got more flexibility to move. I'm going to be putting Hakai here, I think. Maybe here? I don't know. How about back here? I really don't know whether to put him in front or not. I'm going to put Rioran here. The biggest threat to the fight would appear to be Windy. Because we remember what his special attack was, and his MP is higher than ever, so as with before, he's not going to tire out on casting it. And this time, there is no shelter from the wind. But due to the battlefield being different, he can only hit like 2 of your characters at a time. Rioran has the Wind Crystal equipped, as well as the Emperor Armor, which grant magic resistance. And Akai is going to be wear-changing, which makes him immune to paralysis anyway. And also his element is strong against Stun Wind. So they're going to be shouldering the brunt of it until we can get up to Windy and knock him out. I guess I'll put Gojo here. And Kika, as I've said, is going to be tanking up front. I've got her and Sanzo. Well, I'll talk about that in a minute. Defeat all enemies. Come on, get out of the way. I've got Kika and Sanzo, who are both life characters, adjacent to Rhinon. And also, they may be able to focus on Jaiko. Let's see what the enemies are. This is like an old beat-em-up. Like in games like Double Dragon and Streets of Rage. I didn't show what I've got Rerun equipped with. I've got the Soul of Mulan and the Emperor armor on her, so that stun wind is going to barely be doing anything. I've got to really kite it out for magic defense. But yeah, I like games like Double Dragon and Streets of Rage, where like there are bosses, but then when you close into the end game, enemies that previously were bosses start showing up as if they were regular enemies on the way to the final boss. That's what this reminds me of. Out of all the enemies here, Old Man Nyoi is ironically going to be the biggest threat. Because he's positioned all the way in the back here, he's going to have ultimately the best access to my entire party. And he can paralyze anybody with his lifesteal. Paralysis in this battlefield is death. You do not want to get paralyzed. That's why the two characters facing Wendy need to be prepared for it adequately. I've also got Kika equipped with the King's Helmet, so she's protected from paralysis as well. I've got characters equipped with Cure Scrolls, and I, of course, have Cure Potion. Ba hasn't really changed any. Same spells. Oh boy. Jaiko is wearing fantastic armor. Like, that is the most impressive armor I've ever seen so far in this game. And he's got very dangerous magic. He can paralyze you too, so that's why I've got Kika adjacent to him, equipped with the King's Helmet. Tiger hasn't changed any. Nor has Rhinon. He has not gotten any better with using his Iron Ring. He'll still fire it off the moment anybody like scrapes the outer edge of its reach. But this time he does have more MP. 38. So yeah, he can cast it 3 times. When we first spawn him, he can only cast it once. And of course, there's Wendy. Yeah, he can cast it. He's not going to run out of MP at all. We just need to close in on him and wipe him out. The biggest threat isn't any of the bosses, but the trap that they built. I'm sure people have seen this in other video games. Basically, if there is a side path that the ball can take, it will take it. Right now, I've only got these two in harm's way. So they just need to step forward and one should be good. Who's next? Is Sanzo last? Sanzo's last, okay. That's important. I'll move Rioran here for now. Iron Mist. Iron Skin, excuse me. Okay. Let me think. It's gonna come down here, and then down here. So, okay, only one of them can move forward. Maybe I should have put Goku in the front instead, so that he could at least take a step forward. Let me think for a minute. I'm tempted to push him forward, but I don't want Windy to reach him. So, I think for now, just to be able to do something, let's just buff up Gojo's strength. But yeah, don't focus on attacking the bosses. Instead, try to concentrate your efforts on avoiding the trap as best you can. The enemies will try to do the same thing. They will prioritize avoiding the trap over attacking you. Or they will proactively try their best to avoid getting hit by it. Let's get a shake shield. Oh yeah, they have a choice between attacking you and getting out of the way. They will choose to get out of the way. That's what you need to do too. Yeah, move is the most important attribute for this fight. You need to be flexible with your moves. So to that effect, I've got Kika equipped with the striding boots because she's got a weak move. Akai also has a weak move, so I'm going to have him wear change. That'll double it up. Besides that, his Ultra Tusk is going to be doing massive damage to some of these bosses. But yeah, have really good mobility on your characters as best you can. I'll step forward and see if I can taunt Windy into attacking them rather than trying to hit Gojo. I don't think Windy can get to Gojo. And of course, we're going to be summoning Cavalier. Like, that doesn't even bear thinking about. This fight has Cavalier written all over it. None of the enemies are weak against water, but the aura bonus can't be, its importance cannot be overstated here. Let's go ahead and move Sanzo all the way forward. Ever since Shin Lodge, you've been getting in my way. I shall repay you now for all the humiliation. Did you see how he stopped short? He could have moved 3 spaces, but he only moved 2 spaces to avoid the ball. I've been waiting for this day since you drove me from Terran Castle. This time you shall not avoid my trap. Alright. Tigra got out of the way, and he's attacking me. Super effective on Hakai. See how little damage that did to Rioran. Yeah, you got lucky in my river. You just wait. I'm gonna repay you in full. You can already hit me. That iron ring is huge. I can hit Kika too. But I dodged it. Alright. Yeah, here we go. There's no protection from it. You just gotta take it on the chin. That was incredibly stupid of him, though, to get right up against me. Here comes the ball. That'll roll at the end of every round. And then we'll see what else happens. Yeah, do not get hit by this. No matter what you have to do to avoid it. Unless you're sure you can end the battle on that round. Do not get hit by that. Okay. Now it changed. The ball is moved over to here. It's random. It will randomly choose a different column. And the bridges will also change randomly. They'll rise and fall. If somebody is standing on a bridge, like Tigra is here, then this one will never move. Like, if you're standing on a bridge, it will never move. But otherwise, they will rise and fall randomly. With my upgraded sword, I can reach Windy. And that's good. Before I move, I need to map out the chart. Let's see here. Looks like Nyoi's in the way. And so is Ba. Tigra. Alright. Now it's time for Goku to step forward. So, they're safe where they are, which is good because they can't go anywhere. I'm gonna have them just not move or do anything. Let's see. I don't see any point in using the Flying Nimbus unless I absolutely have to. I'm just gonna try and keep moving forward cautiously. I have never heard the sound effect do that. That was a very interesting glitch. It sounded pretty cool. Tiger's in the way, isn't he? Let me see it again. Okay, so Gojo can go this far. I'm getting really close to the enemy, so I really need Windy to die on this round. Let's see. Where else is it going? Oh, they need to get out of there. They need to get out of there. Okay. Okay, well, since Kika's life magic is super effective against, Rhinon, and, Cavalier's poleaxe isn't, I'm gonna have Kika take the forefront. And just, hit them both. The enemies are all immune to paralysis, by the way. A more effective way to mobilizing them is to just get your companions in the way. Boy. Wait. Huh. Tusk has a bigger MO. 100, but it only does 156. Boar's Rush only has 96 MO, but does 176. I'm really tempted to do a Boar's Rush, because it would hit all three of them. But I'm terrified of leaving Windy alive. And besides that, I've never shown Ultra Tusk before, so here it is. We're gonna take him out right now. There we go. And now you see why so many strategy guides tell you to spam it. If we move here, we'll box them in. Tiger won't be able to move anywhere. The ball comes out of that dragon head over there. Those small bridges that connect the long halls rise and fall. You have to carefully determine the ball's path before you move. That would have been good to say on the first round. Also, I forgot to save. So, let's do that right now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why she's saying that in the second round, because we're well underway right now. Yeah, I like this. I think we're safe. But yeah, if I can keep the pressure on the left flank, then, Jaiko will have to heal, rather than try to cast Rose Whip. Go. Also, he's almost dead. This is what I was afraid of. But fortunately, Goku is with him. And if need be, I can cast a cure on him. Didn't paralyze me that time. I knew he was going to do that. I've never seen that animation on Rhinon before. I wonder what they all look like. It'd be interesting to know. Did Boss skip his turn? That's gotta stop. Still missed. I wonder if it's because my level is higher. Where will the ball go? Why did Ba not move back? Like he could have fallen back and avoided that. Not a meager amount of damage. That was a lot of damage. Alright. This one again. Okay, it's gonna hit these two. Oh boy, that is very inconvenient. Oh, that is not good. Oh man, I might be screwed. There's literally no way to avoid taking damage. Wait, Gatherus. Gatherus, she can... Give me... No. She can fall back. Okay. Okay, she can fall back. And so can Sanzo. So let's follow that again. There we go. Here. Okay, so Goku needs to step forward. Alright. I'll just step forward and, Is anybody life-oriented? Water, earth. Okay. No. Oh, I've got an idea. I can show off Akai's ultimate attack. I've never shown that before. This is a good time for it. But yeah, I'll have her dual Ba. Okay. Where's it going again? I can't keep it straight. Alright. Alright, I see. Okay. I think we can do this. Oh! Well, I wasn't planning on killing Tiger with physical attacks. Let's space this out a little bit. Let's hit Nyoi. But yeah, like, let me attack first and then I'll talk. He's at full health. But Jaiko ain't. I bet I can take her out. There we go. But yeah, like, remember, Kika can normally only move 3 spaces, even if she's wear changed. So, I mean, she can only go 3 this way, she can only go 3 this way. This is why I've got her kitted out. She's got the striding boots, I've got Cavalier out. You've got to boost your mobility, and that'll allow you to escape bad situations like this one, in this battle. See, I can avoid the trap by going back here. Sanzo might be having a problem. We'll see. Hold on a minute. Okay. I can get Akai right here. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I'm gonna beat them both. Here's Earthquake. Pretty cool, huh? Youch. Wow. I've never killed Nyoi that early before. Alright, Sanzo's in a bit of a pickle. Let me see. Look again. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. I hope this works. Come on, Jaiko, drop dead. Yeah! Did it. I can get right up against Rhinon. Normally not a place where you'd want Sanzo to be. She's holding her own against a magic opponent. That is a pretty heavy hit, though. Hakai's are immune to that and won't affect him. I believe that's all of his MP. Oh, it got Kika, though. That's bad luck. Alright, I don't think the ball will hit anybody. There we go. Normally, Old Man Nyoi remains alive to the very end. This is the first time I've ever killed him that quickly. This is just going really well for me. Alright, the entire right side is, Let me think a minute. Where can Sanzo go? Well, I can attack him. Seriously, dude, what are you doing? I think I'll stay close to him. Alright. Goku can hit him with a Blaze Dart. Or should I hit Rhinon? I'd like to use a Boar's Rush on one of these because it's long range, but if I do that, Hakai will run out of wear points. And if Hakai does not remain in wear form, he's dead. I think I'll go after Ba. Go. My other characters can't really do much of anything right now. I can't get into position to hit Rhinon with an Ice Blade. Not that it would do much anyway. Gojo is a bit of a fish out of water in this fight. I guess I'll just step forward. And there goes my strength. And my Iron Skin. This is where Rhinon really should have saved his MP. I can't really do anything. I can't go anywhere. And I've got to fall back for Sanzo. I gotta make room for her, so I'll just wait. I'm not confident that I can one-shot him. try and stay close to Rhinon, I guess. Kinda got screwed over this round. Alright. Here's where things are gonna get dangerous. I really need to wrap this up. Ideally, I need to win on this round, because I'm not gonna have Cavalier anymore. For this round, though, I can't have Goku hit a blade. Goku and Gojo can both use magic attacks. But yeah, I'm losing my Guardian now. Which is not good. But yeah, try to win this before too long after you've lost your Guardian. And, keep Hakai in wear form the whole time. He's putting up a pretty good fight against Ryorn. I gotta respect Ba. Did Rhinon not do anything? He didn't even move. It's like the game just sort of bugs out sometimes. Like they just forget to take their turns somehow. Perfect. 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 That's the end. Just to stick to my rule, I'm gonna hang back and pick him off with the needles. There we go. All right. Funny. He's still got strength active. I'm gonna give Gojo the honor, because he hasn't really gotten to contribute in this fight. So I'll let him make the killing blow. Get a little bit more EXP. And that should do it. Okay. I didn't get hit by the ball once. There should be an achievement for that, if this game had achievements. Took a little bit longer than I hoped, but all in all, a very clean fight. Nioi didn't give me as much trouble as he normally would have. Well, put up a pretty impressive battle. All that's left is the throne room now. You are strong, I have to admit that. But you still don't stand a chance against the boss. Well, so much for the opening act. We're out of here. Let's go. They ran off. It looks that way. Oh, I almost forgot. We can't be making it too easy for you now, can we? See ya. Or not. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, not the dark again! I can't believe how petty some can be. That concludes this video, and in the next one, we'll be finishing Chapter 2. Bye for now.